one thing that I've learned, and it's a hard pill to swallow, is that like a lot of people on YouTube, I'm not gonna say like they sold their souls, but they sold their souls. Yo, what's good, YouTube? You already just read the neighborhood family, and today, you feel me? I got a very special video for y'all. Apparently, MrBeast got exposed again. I'm not too sure what's going on. I have not watched this video, so we about to watch it together. I love y'all so very much. You know, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let's get to the video.
What the actual f? And he used my logo in the promotion for it too. I hate what this platform is turning into. AI was one of the many responses to MrBeast's catastrophic launch of his AI thumbnail generator app, which has turned almost the whole internet against him once again. Let's be honest, MrBeast made it clear the type of man he is when he partnered with Logan Paul and KSI.
Yo, that's the craziest thing. I seen a lot of backlash coming from, you feel me, that whole situation. I remember when it first happened, they was talking about like the not the festivals, you feel me, like the chocolate and stuff. I remember seeing that in Zaxby's and stuff like that. But I'm talking about when they meant they were like Lunchables and stuff, lunchies or luncheons or whatever they were called. You feel me? I remember everybody was like doing a bunch of videos on them. I should have did a video back then too, but I wasn't really thinking about it. But MrBeast been getting himself into a lot of stuff, but honestly, you know, they always once you reach it to like a certain limit or like a certain point, once you get to like a certain point in life, they're always gonna try and tear you down, you feel me? They always gonna try and bring you down. Now, I'm not saying that it is this for this certain instance, because I'm not too sure, but I know that once you get to a certain point in life, everybody gonna always look for every little minor minuscule thing to like tear you down. So keep on.
MrBeast ruined YouTube along with the Paul brothers. I already did.
That's another thing that I've been hearing like a whole lot. Like, y'all feel like MrBeast, like he destroyed YouTube? I'll say he was very influential, you feel me, on like a type of style of video. I'll say that much. I don't think he really destroyed YouTube though.
MrBeast, now I really don't like MrBeast. Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be looking into the most recent controversy surrounding none other than MrBeast and his disastrous AI thumbnail generator launch. MrBeast is YouTube's poster boy, the platform's most subscribed creator, and the first channel new users see. Yet, even at the top, he's spent the past year dodging controversy, facing a mix of proven slip-ups and shaky allegations that keep pulling him back into the spotlight for all the wrong reasons. Throughout 2025, MrBeast stayed out of controversy for the most part. However, a tweet he posted in June turned everyone against him yet again. For some context, back in 2024, MrBeast announced the launch of his website ViewStats, which was a competitor to sites like Social Blade, which allow users to access the public analytics of their favorite YouTubers. Within ViewStats, there was also an optional paid subscription, which just provided tools that helped creators find good topics for videos and keep track of other competitor channels in their niche. Fast forward to the 20th of June in the present year, MrBeast would announce the launch of his AI thumbnail generator tool on X with a now deleted tweet that read, "ViewStats just dropped AI thumbnails, and it takes the guesswork out of what thumbnails will perform. Just prompt what you're looking for and it will generate a data-backed viral thumbnail."
You wanna know what's so crazy about that? I tried to use ChatGPT for like a thumbnail. I couldn't even do it. I found that like figuring out how to like make thumbnails is something that I'm just gonna have to learn how to do. For any of you guys that are like smaller creators and stuff like that, people that don't have like the funds or anything like that to pay somebody else to do it, I'm gonna just tell y'all one thing. I mean, obviously y'all can see like I don't get like the craziest amounts of views and nothing like that. For my channel, I do obviously, like, and we're still grinding. We always pushing forward to like make sure that we're reaching new heights and stuff like that. But for the most part, y'all, like, you can really make these thumbnails by yourself. It might take you a little bit, but once you get like a good formula and once you learn like how thumbnails are supposed to be, like each of your thumbnails should look the same. It should not look like too off-putting. I mean, honestly, right now, the big rage about the thumbnails is like having, you feel me, like the really big face and then whatever the picture is. I don't know. You can just tell, like you can like literally do that and you can make it yourself. Just get Canva and Adobe Lightroom.
this announcement, a video was posted across social media of Jimmy explaining how to use the tool and its many borderline unethical features.
There's a new way to make professional looking viral thumbnails with zero Photoshop experience. And the best part is, this new method works in every niche. Whether you do gaming, cooking, beauty, this works for all of them. From creating custom results from any channel to literally being able to put your face on a thumbnail, it literally feels like cheating.
The wording, quote, "it literally feels like cheating," rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, as just putting your face on someone else's thumbnail, even without AI, is basically cheating, and an issue that MrBeast had brought attention to in the past, with a tweet that read, "The largest channel in Russia just takes my thumbnails and photoshops his face on mine."
Ain't that some shit, huh? MrBeast, you gotta do better than this, bro. You can't be... Damn.
Now, AI generating a face on the thumbnail seems to be the
X Channel TV
next level of sliminess, which is concerning to see be promoted by the biggest and most influential creator on the platform. But the video just gets worse, as Jimmy makes the claim that you can just type in any channel name and still, take inspiration from their style.
With the AI tool where you can type in any channel on all of YouTube and it will use it as inspiration for the thumbnail it's generating.
Okay, so my only problem with this, right, is like, once again, where's the authenticity in like certain things? Like, I don't know, I feel like everybody just wants the easy way out. Like, pay to win is most definitely a thing in life, right? Like, everybody wants pay to win stuff. And here we go again, once again, this is a pay to win type of thing, but then Jimmy's talking about this almost like a year ago, that people is just taking, you feel me, his thumbnails and putting their face on it, and lo and behold, he done did the same exact thing. It's kind of crazy. And then on top of that, like, this is a very smart man, you feel me? Like, he done seen that and he took that idea and turned it into something that he can get paid for. This is how millionaires think, you know, like, not to say this is like the best, you know, this is like the best thing, but like, this is how millionaires think, y'all. People that
is that on screen when displaying the channels you can copy the style of, he shares Penguin Zero's channel, a creator known for not even adding custom thumbnails to his videos in the first place. Seeing this, I decided to...
And that's why I say, like, yo, like, you really don't, if y'all know who Penguin Zero is, his thumbnails are literally just like BS thumbnails, according to like the algorithm. But you know, like, once again, if you just adopt your own certain style of thumbnails, like, it's gonna do well in the algorithm, you feel me? So you don't need all this extra stuff.
To generate a Penguin Zero style thumbnail for this video I'm creating to see what happened. The results it generated were interesting to say the least. Later in the demonstration video, MrBeast utilizes the tool himself to generate a thumbnail of his own style, and despite the results likely being cherry-picked, it was still awful.
For example, let's say you're MrBeast. You would just type in MrBeast here. Now it's gonna look at all my recent videos and get inspiration from them. And for the prompt, I'm gonna type in stranded on a volcano. And there you go, we now have a thumbnail with me dangling on the side of a volcano.
Out of curiosity, I decided to try the exact prompt MrBeast used during the video to see if I would get a similar result. And on a first attempt, it didn't even let me generate the thumbnail. Upon trying and waiting a second time, it worked, and the results were just about as bad as you might expect. Later in the video, Jimmy continues to show examples of the thumbnail generator, even flexing how it doesn't need to steal, take inspiration from other creators.
Let's say you don't want to take inspiration from a YouTube channel, you don't have to. As you can see here, I have a very descriptive prompt describing a Minecraft block that is glowing rainbow colors and vibrant Minecraft grass with trees in the background with no YouTube inspiration. So now let's hit generate, and I think you're going to be impressed with what this comes up with. I have not altered this in any way. Look at this thumbnail it came up with. That is actually insane. All from one single prompt and no inspiration from any other channel.
That thumbnail actually looked kind of nice, so I decided to run the same exact prompt in MrBeast's thumbnail generator to see what results I would get as a normal user. And to say the result was disappointing would be an understatement.
Yo. See, and this is the problem. Like, yo, like, this is the thing, yo. Like, yo, if there's a couple people that you just don't want to get put on, a video for CoffeeZilla, you feel me, Jamari, the Internet Anarchist, and Penguin Zero. Like, these 4 people, in my personal opinion, of like exposed videos. Oh yeah, and let's not forget about Fargo. Fargo too. You don't want to get put in a Fargo video because he'll also expose the shit out of you too. Smaller creator, black creator. Fargo as well. JBM Fargo, just to let y'all know. You don't want to get put into, yo, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I'm not even gonna lie, like, yo, like, yo, MrBeast, bro, you need to get your life together. I ain't even gonna lie, like, this is like the 3rd, 4th time that you done got exposed. You're getting exposed again. One you had, you feel me, you had like the PDF, you feel me? File dude that was around and stuff like that. And then, you feel me? The whole thing about the lunch leads, and that's what that was called, right? Yeah, lunch leads, and now this? Bro.
What happened to the perspective of this image? Something that rubbed me the wrong way with this whole video was how MrBeast presents this tool as a complete solution for thumbnails, and makes it seem like by using the tool, you will automatically go viral.
You can type literally anything you want and it will generate a thumbnail for you in a style that will make a viral YouTube video.
MrBeast would even demonstrate a feature where you can just link any YouTube video and copy the thumbnail.
3, to show you how all out we went on this AI thumbnail tool, you can also copy a URL from any YouTube video. We'll just paste this one I have here. And in the prompt box, just tell it what to change in the thumbnail. To demonstrate, I have this F1 thumbnail with an F1 car. And so in the prompt, I'm just gonna simply type in, change F1 car to minivan. That is all I'm typing in. I'm gonna hit generate. Let's see what it produces. And boom, it's done. I'm not even joking. Look, it swapped out the F1 race car for a minivan. That was it. I just typed in a prompt and it swapped it. This is crazy.
The way he hyped up that thumbnail was crazy, especially considering it is literally something that could be done in less time than the thumbnail takes to generate in Photoshop, as it's just swapping out the PNG of an F1 car for a van. But the video only gets worse, as the next feature Jimmy shows off is literally designed to steal someone else's thumbnail and slap your face on it. The exact thing Jimmy spoke out about in the past when it happened to him.
If you really like the thumbnail you're generating, but not the face on it, don't worry, we have this face swap tool that you can click, upload a face you do like, and it will instantly swap it onto the thumbnail. To show you how simple this is, I'm gonna take a photo of my face, okay? I'm now gonna hit face swap, and take the thumbnail from this to this automatically.
If you watched closely in that clip, you would see that the thumbnail he claims to be the result of the face swap was actually the original output prior to the swap. The thumbnail he displayed as the before didn't even exist in the previous generation. While this could be chalked up to a simple editing error, it is still misleading and
Gang. That's what we doing? That ass? Yo. Oh boy, bro, this just looks bad. Like, I don't even know what else to...
based on the amount of time that was shown on screen, I have a feeling they knew what was going on. MrBeast closes off the video with a bold statement that this is the future of thumbnails, and that it's officially over for graphic designers.
I could go on and on, but this is the future of YouTube thumbnails. No more complicated Photoshop and having to get a PhD in how to edit things and figure out what 1,000 buttons do. Now, you can literally just type into a prompt what you want, and it'll give it to you.
Immediately after the announcement went live, MrBeast began receiving massive amounts of backlash, including a tweet from YouTube legend Jacksepticeye, who previously got into controversy when he stated that YouTube changed for the worse and that he doesn't like MrBeast and thought he was ruining YouTube.
You say YouTube's changed for the worse? Yes. Now, Jack.
Let's verify that
I
first.
just know. Now, Jack, a completely unrelated question. Do you like MrBeast? No.
Yo, I ain't even gonna lie. All right, so once again, right? Like I said, like, I don't feel like YouTube has changed for the worst. I feel like certain creators are most definitely, how would I say, a lot of creators have taken inspiration from MrBeast and like his style of videos, because that is most definitely what's like the most engaging type of video, to say the least, right? Like, cause some people, they just don't have like that that engagement factor, right? So they see a formula and they take it and they run with it. It's the same exact thing how like in the NBA, like how they started shooting a lot of threes, for instance, right? Or like the way how fashion changes a whole lot. it's just the thing that continuously happens. Like evolving is like a thing, but you know, not everybody does Mr. Beast type of style of videos. You feel me? Like I don't. Now, what I will say is that like Mr. Beast, in a way that he's made things bad, is that like you have to do things on like a really big and grand scale, but that's always been YouTube. Like it, for the most part, right? Like all the biggest creators, like for the most part, like they do the big and like really overzealous things. Like when 20v1s first came out, right? Like 20v1s, one person did it, they seen that people was fucking with it, then a million other people started doing it. Now you have like the sidemen, they do it, they bring whoever on and they do like the 20v1s. Everybody does 20v1s, right? Very entertaining videos, right? It's just like when people start doing like the public interviews and going around and asking people like the crazy ass questions. Like that is, once again, that's another thing that like people do. You know, like one person did it, then everybody else seen that, yo, that's a formula, that's what works. And then they started doing it as well. So I feel like you can't really say that Mr. Beast changed YouTube or he made it bad. I feel like it was just, I feel like people just seen that formula and they were like, oh yeah, I need to copy that and I need to do the same exact way. That's all that it is. But for those of y'all that like have like real fan bases on YouTube, you know, for smaller creators and stuff like that, just do whatever you can do. You feel me? You don't got to be a Mr. Beast. You don't gotta be, you feel me, like a Kai Cenat. You don't have to do things the way how they do it. Obviously, you can take inspiration because at the end of the day, it's a blueprint, right? But take it and expound upon it and make it your own. Like for me, I do that all the time. Like I'm not, all right, my favorite YouTuber is So Illuminati, you feel me? Flight Reacts, Cash Nasty, like people of those, people in like their realm, right? I fuck with Duke Dennis, like his style of videos and stuff like that. I feel like there's a way about going about things. Like, you feel me? Like all you gotta do is just go about it the proper way. And if, as long as you do, then you're gonna be straight. If you get what I'm saying.
Jack, do you think Mr. Beast ruined YouTube?
Yes,
Now, in all honesty, Jack, why?
because it became more about views, money, and popularity than it did about having fun.
Jack's tweet
Damn. Damn. He has a good point there. I will say that. He has a good point there. Does Mr. Beast, does he only care about views and money? I don't know, maybe.
to this, stating, "What the actual F?" And he used my logo in the promotion for it too. "I hate what this platform is turning into. FAI." This tweet was in response to how MrBeast used Jack's channel logo as an example of channels his AI can clone. Jack's tweet would go viral, garnering over 24 million views and supportive comments, with even Dan TDM calling it quote depressing, and popular YouTuber Point Crow pointing out rules for thee but not for me, in reference to when MrBeast complained about this issue in the past. Something MrBeast states multiple times is that his tool is intended to quote level the playing field, you know, to help smaller creators who are starting out to be able to make better content and grow faster. However, funnily enough, this tool costs $79.99 a month, so it definitely seems more targeted towards already successful channels. Also, you can literally buy ChatGPT Premium for $9 a month and have similar, if not better capabilities when it comes to generating images. AI thumbnail generators are nothing new. Tools like Pixels have existed a while before MrBeast launched his. The difference now is that MrBeast is—
Gang, you saying that you want this to be for like the smaller creators, but you charging $79? For real? Yo. What's good with bro? See, and this is when I was all for you at first, pause. Now I'm against you, bro. Not literally, because, you know, but like, see, now I'm going to say that it's for the money. You feel me? Now I'm a Jacksepticeye. Like, you're doing it for the money at this point.
marketing these tools to the general public, and completely normalizing the usage of them in a way that seems to reduce creative jobs rather than empower creators. Within 24 hours after the immense backlash he already received, MrBeast deleted his announcement tweet, and the Drama Alert promotion video was also removed, likely in an effort to reduce the controversy and silence the outrage. MrBeast would also make the decision to engage directly with one of his most vocal critics, Point Crow, who revealed in a tweet that MrBeast had reached out to him personally, tweeting, "Had a chat with MrBeast about his AI thumbnail creation tool. While I'm uncertain what will be happening moving forward, I voiced my thoughts directly to him. Great idea to want to make content creation more accessible, but this isn't remotely the solution to that, and fundamentally hurts creators as a whole," where MrBeast responded by promising to update the app to only let face swap work on your own thumbnails, stating, "I appreciate the feedback. I love the YouTube community more than anyone can remotely comprehend. Already working on changes, like face swap should only be used to swap your face on your thumbnail, obviously not others. And overall, I'll build this more in a way to be an inspiration for artists. A tool they..."
I feel like once again it goes back to like he saw what the people in Russia was doing and copied it and just try to make it for himself, like, and just made money off of it. I don't really think that, I don't know, something about this just seems fishy. But you know, one thing that I've learned, and it's a hard pill to swallow, is that like a lot of people on YouTube, I'm not gonna say like they sold their souls, but they sold their souls. You feel me? Like and when I use that term, I'm not saying like he literally sold his soul, like, yeah, he literally sold his, no, not literally, but like he gave up some of, you know, part of like his morality is a little bit gone because of the amount of money that he's making, and that the amount of money that he wants to continue on making, you feel me? Like, and even in this situation, like you can see, like it's not no normal shit, you feel me? Like, it's just not.
Use and not replace them. Very good feedback. My goal with view stats,
like he literally, like quite honestly, he took the same exact thing that he said that he didn't like, as y'all seen, and he did it, and he made money off of it, and he made way more money than what ChatGPT will do for you. I see the thing about ChatGPT earlier, I didn't even know that, but like that's wild.
Build tools to level the playing field between people like me with 300 employees and new creators that can't afford a small army. MrBeast's response was met with even more backlash, with Dark Viper AU stating, "Wanting to level the playing field between those with 300 employees and those without means you want to make those 300 people redundant, meaning they won't have jobs. Seems like your tool is designed to enable firing your artists."
Hey, look, and I ain't even gonna lie, yo, like, they said AI is taking over certain jobs, you feel me? People's going out of business, you feel me, they losing their jobs and stuff like that. And it's because of AI. And once again, this is another tool to just allow people to be fired. You feel me? You know, some of these thumbnail artists and stuff like that, they're making some good money. And this might just be a way just to, you feel me, cut the crop and cut a check, you know, so that you gotta cut less of a check. Shit.
Getting $50 from everyone else. Out of touch evil genius move. Overall, MrBeast has been receptive to the feedback.
Evil genius move. I told y'all, man, shit. That's oof. Damn, so he can fire like, you feel me, at least by like 3-4 people that's making thumbnails for him, and just anybody that wants to pick this up, $50 or 79 actually, $74, $79. Shit. That's a little.
As Mudaha suggested he build view stats into a system for creators to get in touch with actual artists, to which MrBeast seemed open to the idea. Whilst MrBeast has removed his promotional post for the AI thumbnail generator, the tool itself still exists and is accessible through view stats. Despite the hate and controversy that spawned from this, MrBeast likely made and will continue to make a ton of money from this tool, and there's not a real...
Look who's up on the screen right now, Johnny Somali. Damn. But y'all let me know what y'all thoughts are down below in the comments. Do y'all think that MrBeast is getting exposed? Well, no, he for sure did get exposed. But do y'all think that MrBeast like destroyed YouTube or like changed YouTube for the worse? Y'all let me know in my own comments. I love y'all so very much. I know y'all love me. Make sure that y'all keep on like, comment, subscribe, and share this with your friends. You feel me? We're on the road. We're almost at 1,800, y'all. Almost. Once we hit that, you know, we hit that, then we're on the 2K. You feel me? I appreciate y'all so very much. Yo, I'm gonna just keep on grinding. I'm gonna keep on bringing videos for y'all. I got a couple vlogs for y'all this week. I promise. I got a couple vlogs for y'all for this week. Y'all gonna get some good content this weekend. All right. I love y'all so very much. But I'm gonna ghost.